What's up, YouTube? It's me here with a deck that I ran in Chicago. I'm probably not going to be uploading this video for a couple of days because I got a lot of days that I'm going to be busy at work. Anyway, into the deck profile. Two reliable strategic commanders, two light signals penguin soldiers, two battle siren Dorotheas, four perfect guards, four Theos. I'm not really going to do too much explanation on the deck because it's still pretty much the same as the last deck profile, so any explanations, please refer to Glory Maelstrom Deck 2.0. Three Storm Rider Basils. I only ran three because I couldn't get a fourth in time. Alter Reality Games didn't have any, and my locals, Kid Force Collectibles, they don't sell Cardfight Vanguard singles yet, so kind of got stuck with that. Anyway, four Tier Knight Lazarus, two Coral Assaults, and two Tier Knight Valerias. And for grade 3s, two Blue Storm Dragon Maelstroms, four of them, I'm sorry. Two Blue Storm Supreme Dragon Glory Maelstroms, one Diamantis, and one Benedict. And the reason for one Diamantis, one Benedict is a better ride target if you don't get either one of these six. And, either way, you'll still get your extra attack enabled. Is just one of them you don't have to be first for. So, you're not that screwed. Anyway, on to the triggers. This time we changed our trigger lineup a little bit. We went 4 draw, 4 heal, 6 stands, and 2 crits. I like this doesn't happen ideally every single time. Looking back, I would have ran 8 stands in this deck, just because my first 2 games, I hit nothing but my stands. They didn't know I ran crits because I only got 2. They perfect guarded so many times just for 1 damage because of my stands, and I like that. Overall, the deck is still pretty good. I'm just preparing it for BT11, which is out in about a month and 5 days now, which I will change it to the Glory Transcore Maelstrom version. I'll just take out my my regular Maelstroms, Diamantis and Basil, and then I'll take out Valeria, probably Coral Assault as well, add in a Benedict, and then I'll add in 4 12k attackers, and then everything else in the deck, except for reliable strategic commander, is going to be the same. Oh, and I'll run all crits instead of just 6. But yeah, that's the deck. My record was 3-2. My first matchup, I actually fought against Cardfight Capital 24/7. He was pretty cool. I don't know if he did his deck profile yet, so I don't know if he's gonna upload it soon or not, so I won't reveal the deck name. But yeah, him I got worried with a little bit. My second matchup was against Vermilion the Blood. That match, he wiped my field. I had a perfect setup of perfectly cross-ridden Glory Maelstrom. I had regular Maelstrom in the rear guard, and I also had Diamantis and Benedict with no rear guards at all for some reason. Well, with no back row rear guards, no boosters. And he wiped out my Benedict, he wiped out my Maelstrom, and all I had left was Diamantis and Glory Maelstrom, and I fought back from that, hitting the stand triggers each and every single time. My game 3 was against Zeal. It was against the Zeal deck. I did a miracle trigger. I hit a heal trigger on the 6 damage, and then proceeded to win the next turn because I double tapped stands. After that, it was against the guy who got my round 4 opponent was the guy who got 2nd place at the Chicago Regionals. He was playing the Blood also. His name was Daniel. I don't remember his last name. He was a pretty cool guy. It's just he got his first game warning, or his first game warning against me because he kept drawing then standing. A couple new rulings that I found out that it's stand and draw, not draw then stand. Standing is an optional effect. as according to the head judge that was at the event. Also, when you guard, like let's say you're attacking my Benedict, and then I just do this before the attack resolves, it's just me discarding, a 10k shield. Also, when you perfect guard, don't put both of them in there because that's just you guarding for 0 and then you guarding for 10k as well. You're supposed to just put the perfect guard in there and discard. It clearly says it on the card. That's also a thing. These all things that will get you warnings, and 2 warnings is a game loss. And we were doing best of 1, so he had his first one against me, and then after that he kept doing it, and the judges were all standing around me, so I guess they were watching him, and they couldn't interfere, and I did not want to call him on it. I didn't want to win that way, so that was my first game loss. And then my second one was immediately after, when I played a Labrador deck. I had him at 5 damage. I was at 2, and he got Labrador's limit break off with the without the break ride, and then I did a 2 to pass, and he double tapped crits. So I ended up taking 4 damage, and I lost. But in the side events, I did enter twice. I ended up getting 2 sets of the promos, which was a Dark Goat and a Gold Paladin card. So if you guys want to try to trade me for that, message me below. Anyway, that was Chicago Regionals 2013 World Championship qualifiers from me. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.